I'm Natasha Ahmed. I'm the customer account manager for Gatwick and Stanstead Airport Consolidation and Recycling. So I work for DHL's supply chain. So we manage the logistics of deliveries going into the airport for all of the stores. So I'm the customer account manager across Gatwick and Stanstead. So I manage the customer services team that sits central to both sites. So I'd say my main responsibility is to make sure that my customers, which is Gatwick Airport and Stanstead Airport, are happy, with our service and making sure that deliveries are going smoothly into the stores. The stores themselves are also my customers. So with this contract, it's like you almost manage the customer's customer, if that makes sense. So I think, in total, we've got over 300 accounts across both airports. So customer services is something that I've done from the beginning since I've been with DHL. So I started with DHL relatively young. I was around 18 when I started, and I started at one of our Heathrow contracts. I came in as a customer service advisor, and I very much worked my way up in that sector and focused purely on account management. So I would say for me, it's the customer exposure. It's being able to see it on the other side and making sure that for me, it's making sure that they're satisfied. And I think that's what I enjoy the most, is knowing that the end product is being delivered. Yeah, so within the customer service team, and we're going through a bit of a restructure at the moment, but you have customer service advisor roles, and then we also have terminal roles. So we have colleagues that go out into the terminals and do face-to-face customer interaction as well. So making sure that we're going in and checking in on them. So that's the roles that very much sit within my team. But then I'm also going through a process at the moment where I want to hire 2 customer managers at both airports as well that will report into me, so I can focus top level on making sure Gatwick and Stanstead are happy. Overall, yes, it had a massive impact. All the stores shut, and then effectively when they reopened, we had to build the team from scratch. And from the warehouse's point of view as well, they had to start recruiting very quickly when the airports did start ramping up. And from my point of view, it was about onboarding all of the stores that were coming back to the airports. A lot of people were very new. They weren't necessarily the same people that were there before. So it was getting them all onboarded, understanding our processes again. And honestly, the airports just went from 0 to 100. There was no phased ramp up. It was just big bang. And I think that was something that was very difficult for us to manage. It's actually one of the main things that we do here at Gatwick. So we also have the recycling centre contract. So we have the Gatwick Consolidation Centre that do all of the screening of the product. And then we have the Gatwick Recycling Centre. So whilst we manage the deliveries going in, we also manage all of the waste that comes out of the airport as well. So in terms of sustainability, I think DHL's Go Green is to go green by 2050 to be fully sustainable. So that is something that we're very much working towards, from our point of view here at Gatwick. So Gatwick was one of the first airports to introduce a biomass boiler. We manage all of the waste out of the airport. So we make sure that all of the waste is disposed of through the right streams. So we collect general waste, cardboard, glass, etc. And then we make sure that it's disposed of through the right channels. So Gatwick are very much, they're very high focused on the recycling element. And now that we're coming out of COVID and airports ramping up again, I think this will very much be the focus for 2023, which is brilliant. DHL offer a wide variety of apprenticeships for anybody really, even colleagues that are already working within the business that want to do qualifications as well. So if we were to take on anybody, kind of that age range, then they'd always be given the opportunity to do an apprenticeship if they wanted to. So in the past, we've hired customer service apprentices, we've hired warehouse apprentices, across the board really, terminal apprentices. So we've got like a post-room apprentice role, I think, that we're looking at hiring for as well. So yeah, always a range of opportunities. So DHL have released a very wide range that are fully funded, and we have external providers that we use, and that's all done through our resourcing team. So when I was 16, I very much went through the whole educational route. I done my GCSEs, I went on to do my A-levels, and when I went to do my A-levels, I was very much just trying to decide whether I should go to uni or whether I should do an apprenticeship. And I decided to go down the apprenticeship route. But I guess, what I wish I knew then is that it wasn't going to be so hard, because, if you want to work and, you want to develop, you do essentially have to start from the bottom if you don't go to university. But if you want to work hard, you will get there. So yeah, I think I wish I had more confidence in myself then.